need to listen. Okay, we need to listen.
Backstage.
We have 2 streaks now, right? I'm holding. You have right side?
Stage, I died.
I'm camping in the back. I'm camping in the back.
Big day for both the CDL and Valorant challengers, but kicking it off here, Boston Breach and Vegas Legion in the Call of Duty League. This was a close one. This map was the closest map of the weekend, closest we've seen in a long time. As you can see that scoreline here, heading towards the end of map number 1. Apologies, because you're going to see I couldn't get access to the later maps, only the first 2, unfortunately, for this series. But look at this scoreline, 249 Boston, Vegas pushing in, and all of a sudden getting those ticks, climbing the mountain, making that super late comeback. Check this scoreline out. You'll never see something so beautiful. Look at that, 249, 249. Boston makes the push, and all 3 go down. Vegas taking that one, and moving on to the this is S&D rather, and this right here, the beautiful Ninja Diffuse. Oh my goodness, just about makes it 2. You can see he actually has time to get the kill off before the map closes, but ultimately that series would go to Vegas 3-2. Now this one, the sleeper one of the day, Thieves and Ravens. RIP, man. I don't know what's going on with the Ravens. The Thieves just stomped them. Spoiler alert. You can see there's a little dive. Check this play out, though. This was beautiful. Maybe the play of the day. The 2v1 clutch from Draza. Nice spot. He's got the upper PD covered. Knows he's got a Ravens player on the bomb. Knows if he checks the bomb, which right there makes contact. Boom. Clutches it out. Beautiful play. And right here, Thieves are going to shut it down. This is the 3-0 control to make it snappy. Shut them out in control, shut them out in S&D, and 100 in hard point. But look at this. If you can do a spawn trap like this in your ranked play, folks, I'm telling you, your teammates are going to be buying you flowers and sending you hugs and kisses. Beautiful stuff out of LA today. London needs to pick it up. Let's have a listen in here first, though, with Boston and FaZe.
Hill, S1 guys. One more time. In Hill, weak. I'm coming bottom orange with you. One more side. Two sides. Close sign. ACF blue. I'm going to the ladder. Doing the ladder, right? Bottom orange. I'm blocking blue. Ladder dead. I'm blocking blue, guys. They're going to take routes. One more on me. Oh, sign. Low ladder. One more, Jen. One more ladder. Last guy ladder. Yo, gas on me. I hear him. Orange. That way. I'm getting naded, guys. Aggro, we fuck him. Well done. I'm busy. Good job. Get kills. We're good. Last one on me. S1 peeking. S1 peeking. I'm initial. Turn on the back. I pitch you across. Huh? No, he's on center. I'm on the side door. He's there. Jesus, beat him. I'll do it.
You can see how close this hard point really is. It's at 225, 150. Considering the games we've seen so far today, I mean, the Boston Vegas was close, but of course, NYSL takes this one 250 to 11. Moving on to map number 2, the S&D here at Hotel. Nice little sequence there. You're going to see FaZe walk away with it. Now, FaZe, of course, dominating S&D this season so far, but it must be said, not looking as hot right now. Certainly not like they were when they were the untouchable Atlanta FaZe of days past. And here, let's take a few minutes just to look through some of these plays. This is Priesta in the 1v1. Is he going to clutch it out? You see, throws that there. Now watch this route. He's about to run. Celium has no idea what's happening. No dead silence popped. What is this guy doing? Gonna turn, throw a few shots down right here. Makes a little contact, sees that he's standing there. But get the bomb down. This is a beautiful play. And this is why when people talk about CDL and why it's worth watching, this is the sort of play you are not going to be able to replicate. Perfect positioning, timing, and everything. Priesta clutches that one up. I guess not technically a clutch, but a 1v1 there late for NYSL. And then look at these wall bangs. Oh my god, take notes. Take notes, folks. between that, Keg, check the PC, check the hard drive. Skies, he's either hacking or he's a CDL pro. That's all I gotta say. Of course, he's about to go down here in just a moment, but all good things must come to an end. FaZe does pull out the win in the S&D, but not, as I said, as dominant as they once looked. Moving on here to the next, this is the hard point, I do believe, here at Hotel. This is pretty crazy. We are about to see, or we just saw Simp and Abeezy, both, same team, both playing for FaZe, go on 7 sprees back-to-back to catch the hell up with NYSL, but wasn't enough. New York ends up winning the map and taking us right here to the S&D. Not able to pull out that clutch. Ran out of bullets, had to jump down. Listen to this, how close this was and how confused even the shoutcasters were at the end.
I want to go for it. Skies is going to get in the same position that Slasher was in, and Slasher has to go for it. I don't think they got it. I think FaZe were just in time.
No one knew, and when I was watching live, I didn't know what the hell was going on, but FaZe did pull it out. But then unfortunately, look at this collapse. FaZe rush, get the bomb down. That's their usual play here on this map, but for some reason, Simp wants to stay in there. He's going to go down quick. You see he's down in the kill feed, and now watch this. Abeezy goes down. If he had made that kill, another player was right there to clean him up anyways. Slasher all alone. Not a chance in hell. New York going to take this series 6-5 in a round 11 from the S&D. Beautiful series all around, though. Great to watch. Moving on to Valorant, we had, there were 2 games actually that I was watching today. The first one, BBL and FNC. Of course, that's not what's on screen right now. FNC took that one 2-1. That was in the EMEA, the European Challengers. But the big Valorant Challengers North American Face-Off Finals were on. As you can see right now, G2 and M80. We have a majority Canadian team against a team, I think G2 technically American, but full of players from all over the world. And ultimately, this was going to be a great game. Unfortunately, coincided, of course, with the CDL, which is my favorite league. So I had, of course, all of these games on at the same time, going back and forth, so I've got to stick to my notes here. But as we can see right here, we're on map 2. G2 took map 1 pretty well, actually. They looked good on map 1. Things went well for them. Ultimately, they took it 12-10. But here on map 2, as you can see, it is now, rather 12-10, they took it 13-10. Map 2, exact same score, but as you can see, the other direction. So this is M80 taking it 13-10, all tied up at 1, going to Icebox, the OG of maps. And here, M80 took the early pistol win. And honestly, G2 was crushing it on pistols, thrifties even, if not getting wins in those sort of rounds, getting a lot of kills, making it, making it competitive and look good at least. But here is where M80 really took off. You can see the scoreline there at 11-5. M80 just dominated this map, as you can see, the late shots coming in. Ultimately, 13-5 was the final, and coming in here, map 4 was Pearl. The old 9-3 curse wasn't such a curse. We're going to watch the clutch here as they became, of course, M80, the face-off champions here for spring 2023 in the North American Challengers League, finishing this one 13-3 over G2. The big divide is up, that astral wall. Not much G2 is going to be able to do here. 4v3, and we've got Knives on deck with an op from the Jet. Just an absolute disaster here to be walking into for the defuse. And that would be all she wrote for the big game today. Congratulations to the Challengers winners here in Face-Off, M80. Thanks for tuning in. This was a crazy day for hard drives all across the globe. Come back tomorrow, April Fool's Day. We have another day of COD League and all sorts of fun esports from all around the world. My name is Jay Caps, and this is S Tier Esports.